Hey, what is going on here?
Wait, stop running away from me, please!
Any normal person would run away, okay? Are you okay in the head? Did someone open your skull and suck your brain out?
Stop talking to your wife like that!
Wife? I have a wife? Since when?
Are you serious? Quit playing games and listen to me!
Ugh, you talk too much today, you pig! Hey, hello everyone. I'm Leo, a 32-year-old miserable man. Why was I running away from that woman, you might ask? Well, it's a long story. Oh no! I'll keep it simple and short then. It happened 5 days ago. Maho and I had been married for 5 years. We had no kids, but we were living a decent life. Maho used to be a web novelist. When we married, she accepted a publisher's offer to publish her web novels as books and became a novelist. Since then, she has continued to publish novels and has many fans. She even gets fan letters from time to time. Contrary to popular belief, Maho wasn't the typical novelist constantly chased by deadlines. She worked efficiently and rather comfortably. As for me, I quit my job when I was 30 and became self-employed. I'm basically my own boss. I make enough money for both of us. Even though it's about the same as when I worked in an office, being able to make my own decisions feels fantastic. Plus, I get to meet and make friends with entrepreneurs in different cities. I'm glad I made my own company. I rarely travel for business, so I tried to use social media to exchange information and promote my business. Oh, that was a long introduction. Let me get on with the story now. It all started when my wife sent me a message.
Hi, how's it going?
Great, you? Is your meeting over?
Yep, it's done. But I think I'll hang around to get some ideas for my next book.
I see.
Are you okay eating by yourself?
Are you gonna eat out?
I think so.
Got it. I'll whip up some dinner for myself then.
Great. Oh, I have another business trip coming up. I thought I'd tell you beforehand.
Another one? You seem busy recently.
It's the 5th anniversary of my first published novel. My agent is trying to schedule as many book signings as possible.
Oh yeah, it's been 5 years since you became a novelist.
That's right.
Where are you going this time? We went to Gunma and Hyogo in the past months, right?
I'm going to Gifu Prefecture this time.
So you'll probably go to Aichi from Tokyo, then change to a regular train from Aichi, right?
My agent will take care of the itinerary.
Don't leave it all to him!
Okay. I want to get new clothes for the book signings. What do you think?
Didn't you buy clothes last time? You got a dress from that brand, remember?
Fans always notice those things. If I wear the same dress every time, my fans will think I don't have enough clothes.
I see. Being a novelist sounds tough.
Can I spend a little bit more to buy a bag and some accessories?
If you think it's necessary. Just buy what you like.
Thank you.
Have fun at your book signings.
Thanks, I'll try to attract more fans.
My wife makes around 10K a year, and I make about 40K a year. Both of our earnings are in our joint account. We pay for our living expenses from that account, so we'll torture each other before we buy anything expensive. It has somehow become an unspoken rule. I really don't have any material desires, so my wife is always the one asking. I was convinced it was a necessary expense for her work, so I agreed to all of her requests. Nonetheless, it's pretty amazing that my wife has monthly book signings. Her novels must be interesting to read, but she wouldn't let me read them. I never doubted her trips, so I was in a carefree state of mind. That's right, it's her 5th anniversary this year, and I should surprise her with some flowers. The flashier the setting is, the nicer her book signing looks. So I contacted her agent immediately. But I had no idea everything was about to turn into a disaster. What? Book signings? Oh, I thought she was scheduled to go to different cities for her 5th anniversary? Gunma, Hyogo, and Gifu this time? So I thought I'd send her some flowers. Is there a misunderstanding? Why, wasn't it Gifu Prefecture? No, I mean, there shouldn't be any book signings. Oh? What do you mean? Is she going to another prefecture? There was a book signing 3 years ago, and that was it. We haven't had any after that. What? What about Hyogo last month? What about Gunma the month before that? And she went to Uita before that, okay? For hot spring? Huh? Is she? My wife indeed does love hot springs. Oh no, I didn't mean that. The agent started to panic over the phone when he realized what might have been happening. It's okay. Don't tell my wife about our phone call today. Okay? Don't mention it to her, alright? Okay, I understand. Damn! That's what's been going on. That woman! She's gonna pay for this! Have a safe trip! Target has left the nest. Roger that! Yesterday, I contacted all my entrepreneur friends from all over the country and asked them to follow my suspicious wife. They'll notify me immediately if she makes any suspicious move. An hour after my wife left home, my phone rang. Target meeting with a man. I knew it! Please continue to follow the target. Roger that! Let's bust this cheating woman! My wife got on the bullet train and headed to Gifu, just like she said. But she went to the hot springs area, which was nowhere near any bookstore. My detective friend kept sending more evidence pictures to me. That's it! I've had enough! I handed the pictures to my lawyer and started to prepare for divorce. But I couldn't wait any longer to confront her. I'm going to the hot springs! I jumped on the bullet train in anger. When I was on the train, my lawyer contacted me and said we'd definitely win the case if we had a photo of them entering the hotel together. So, I asked my detective friend to capture the moment at all costs. I'm a professional. No need to remind me. Oh, sorry. As soon as I arrived in the hot spring town, I met up with my friend. Here, the evidence. Oh, you've done a fantastic job. It's a winning case now. It's time to make their life miserable. Hey, is your book signing about to start?
Hi. Yep, in about 30 minutes or so. I'm so nervous. I'm still not used to this after so many years.
Right. The last book signing you had was 3 years ago.
What? What are you saying? I had one last month in Hugo, remember?
You mean Arima Hot Springs?
What?
And then Kusazu Hot Spring before that?
Hey, what are you talking about?
I know everything!
What?
I also know you're not in the city. You're at the Garo Hot Springs, aren't you?
What? How did you know?
Was I wrong?
I am here, but it's not what you think. There's a bookstore in the Hot Springs area and I'm signing my books here because this place has booming popularity recently.
Tell me where the bookstore is. I'm in Gifu now. I'll come by and see you.
No way! You're here?
Yep, surprise! It's your 5th anniversary. So, I wanted to bring you some flowers. But here's the thing! Your last book signing was 3 years ago, wasn't it? All your other book signings were held somewhere close to your favorite hot springs. Why is that? I shouldn't have trusted you so blindly. I also looked into our bills. All the travel expenses, from accommodation to transportation, were paid with our credit card. How weird is that? Does your publisher always let the writers pay for book signings?
It's not like that. I pay for it first and the company will reimburse me later.
Then why is the money still not deposited into our joint bank account? You were the one who wanted a joint account, weren't you? The total amount for the few months was around $3,000. Can you deposit it right away?
I can't, I'm not home.
Did you use all the money?
Why are you suspecting me so much? I'm just at the local hot springs.
I see. So you're still gonna lie till the end. It's amazing to hear this from a writer. You didn't even realize your stories don't add up.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. I can finally have my revenge.
Where did you get this?
Don't forget, I have a network of entrepreneur friends all over the country.
I'm sorry, I acted on a whim. I just came to the hot springs with him. There's nothing between us. Please believe me.
Oh, I see. You went to a hot spring with a man and nothing happened. Do you expect me to believe that?
You have to believe me.
I couldn't take this anymore. I was fed up with my wife's defiant attitude. I had absolutely no feelings for her anymore. Divorce.
Huh?
My lawyer said I'll get around $30,000 from you two as compensation. You can tell him if he's next to you.
Wait, I don't want a divorce.
Says the woman who's at the hot springs with a man.
Let's meet up and talk about this. Then you'll understand.
I don't want to listen to you or want anything to do with you anymore. Okay, let me soak my feet in the hot spring for now. Suddenly.
Please believe me.
Huh? Is she serious?
Wait up, stop running away from me, please.
Now we're back at the beginning of my story. My wife keeps looking for me because she doesn't want a divorce. She looks like she has regrets, even though she cheated on me and I'm angry at her. I wonder if I went too far. So I headed to the train station while reflecting on myself.
What should I do? He said I need to pay him compensation money?
How much?
$30,000.
Ouch! But you can cover that with your secret stash of money, right? So how much did you save up?
Just around $30,000.
You'll get part of the asset, right? Then you'll be fine.
I was planning to divorce him more smartly, but now my plan went down the drain.
Well, it happened sooner than we expected. But isn't it a good thing to get rid of our obstacle?
You're right.
I'm sorry to ask, but can you pay for my part of the compensation too?
Okay, it's the unavoidable price I have to pay for love.
Was that all you have left to say?
Where were you hiding?
Not your concern! So, you've been stashing most of your book royalties. You even told me your books don't sell. I can't believe I felt bad for you. I want my wasted time back.
It's not like that. There's nothing going on between us.
That's right. She was the one who seduced me first.
What? You're the one who seduced me by saying, don't you want an exciting affair under your husband's nose?
What? I never said that. I'll make both of your lives difficult. Be prepared. No! Later, I filed for divorce, and I asked for $30,000 compensation from each of them. That man was actually an editor, but he wasn't working with my wife. They met at the publisher's company party and became close. I was surprised when I discovered they'd been secretly dating behind my back for over a year. Why didn't I notice at all? The publisher decided to stop publishing my wife's works and blacklisted her. I also heard that our lover got fired for getting involved in a romantic relationship with a writer. They both lost money and jobs and couldn't sustain their relationship, so they broke up soon. My wife took out a loan in order to pay for the compensation. So she's working very hard every day to pay back the loan. As for the man, he's probably alive somewhere, but I'm not sure. My life is back to normal, and today is another peaceful day. Hey, be careful not to get caught up in any trouble.